That's a good word, YouTube. This is a calmer version of Johnny. Spent a lot of time thinking today about a great deal of things. Most of which was introspection on my life, my life decisions, both good and bad. Spent a lot of time thinking about all the people I've met and all the people that have come and gone through my life, both good and bad, and the effects of all that on me and how it shaped me. I'm a strong believer what's inside of us, what makes us who we are, good or bad, right? Crazy or insane, smart, dyslexic, whatever, right? Whatever your roots are is what you were born with. And that is always there. It might get buried. It might get hid behind a fucking armor coat, right? Put on your fucking battle gear before you head out into the day. I get it. It's a challenging life. It really is. And I spent a lot of time, too much time, being angry and blaming the world for everything. You know, except for my learning disability. Obviously that wasn't the world's part. I knew I was born with that. But it's not easy to see things for what they really are sometimes. You know, to find the truth, the real truth. You know, for me with my anger, it wasn't the world that gave me anger issues. Well, it is in the past. But in the present world, in the day-to-day life, that's not getting me angry. There are things that get me mad, trigger me, but my anger, that internal anger that lives in here, always blew shit out of proportion. Took shit too far when it didn't need to, especially if I was fucking drinking. You know, and I didn't know that at the time. I didn't get real with myself and real honest with myself till I got sober. And a couple very special people helped me to see things honestly for what they really were. You know, with my anger, and I'm angry at the world for shitty childhood, right? I mean, the list is way long. I could go on for hours, and I have. The videos are up there, and there's hours more worth of material, trust me, you know. But thing is, once I was honest with myself and then was able to discover the anger was always there, that and looking for a set of keys and getting pissed off at my keys and then figuring out, well, that wasn't the world's fault, right? And so the light bulb finally fucking went off. It was like with the booze and Watson, right? I needed enough of his fucking screaming in my ear calling me a pussy to quit drinking, right? I had to do it. I had to put in the work. But his approach helped push me over the line and get me where I needed to go, right? That motivation. It's huge, right? It's huge. And so what's motivating me for this video, and the same thing, that little thing I was just saying about Watson, it's gratitude. I'm very grateful for what homie did for me in regards to coming on YouTube, running his mouth the way he does. Gave me what I needed. You know, it helped, like I said, push me across the line, get me where I needed to go. I put in the work. Fucking A right, I did. And I still do, every fucking day. I'll never drink again. No need to. Plenty of reasons not to. That's all I need to know. And so, right there with Watson, there's a small handful of people I got a great deal of gratitude for that have helped me immensely. And it helps me to come out here and run my mouth, because this really goes against my nature. I don't like it. Sometimes it's real uncomfortable, but I feel obligated. I feel drawn to try to give a fuck about people, because some good people started giving a fuck about me. You know? Softened me up. I got a lot of trust issues right there with that anger. Rightfully so. I mean, shit. When you can't trust your own mom to be there, right? Because she's not there, and you know it, but still creates trust issues. And that's just, you know, one of many, but that's a big one. And everybody's got a cross to bear. And I got lucky. My cross wasn't nearly as bad as a lot of folk. I'm very grateful. Once again, I could have had it way worse, and so many do. And there's so many kids stuck in the foster system right now. I just watched a video. No, excuse me, it wasn't a video, it was the news about a mom, a foster mom, that had like 5 foster kids. She was bitching about homeschooling all these foster kids. And it just took me down memory lane, because you don't see much on TV about foster kids. You just don't. Swept under the rug. Yeah, Christmas time, the fucking mattress store, drop off your fucking toys, right? Sleep train, give us your toys for the foster kids. That's the only thing I ever hear for foster kids. It's pretty sad. That's why I want to try to make a place for a foster kid on Misfit Island, you know? Aged out, fucked off by the system, with a good heart and nowhere to go. Yeah. Gratitude. And right there with gratitude is giving back. Especially right now, holiday season, right? This goes out to all you selfish motherfuckers. Be nice. Just fucking be nice. You want to be stingy? Whatever. It ain't hard to fucking smile and say good morning, motherfucker. Gratitude. There's not enough gratitude. I got plenty, believe me. I'm so very lucky. And I do my fair share of bitching, I understand. But that's venting, right? It keeps me from getting too angry. I blow off a little steam with these videos, and I'm not running around the house like a madman all day with all this anger in me. If I got something bugging me and I can get it out, fuck, I get it out. Right? My doggies don't need to see me lose my shit. So I'm grateful for the fact I managed to learn some stuff from a handful of good people, like I said. And I owe them a huge debt of gratitude. I keep using that word gratitude. It's very important right now. This virus. I just listened to this motherfucker say the numbers doubled in 10 days. You know how bad that is? It took 10 days for their numbers to double. Wherever the fuck he was talking about, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. I don't care. But just that statement. That means, could you imagine if every 10 days things kept doubling up? How am I not going to get this? The thing is, I don't leave the fucking house. And the mailman was kind enough, that motherfucker, to actually bring some of the shit today that they've been lagging on, that they too fucking heavy. Some protein shakes and stuff. Stuff that keeps me in the house. Stuff that keeps me out of Costco. I don't give a fuck. You call me paranoid all you want. I'm not catching this shit if I can help it. I'm not taking that fucking chance. And like I said from the beginning, I get this. I ain't going to the hospital. I'll fight it right here at home by myself. It's just the way that'll be. I made that promise to myself when this shit started, and I'm sticking to that. You won't get me in the hospital. My bad lungs or whatever. I suffocate at home. Whatever. But you won't get me in the hospital. So, that's why I don't run to Costco unless I absolutely have no fucking choice. But with where the numbers are right now, it's even in my little podunk town now. Kids next door in their school district. I shouldn't be surprised. So, I'm very grateful, like I said. Grateful I ain't caught this shit. Grateful I'm still here. All the good stuff I have. My doggies. The health that I do have. I'm grateful I got what I got. As beat up as I am, once again, could be a lot worse. Humble. Another word I like to use, being humble. This whole experience with YouTube and this pandemic and getting sober. You wanna come up, Kimba? Come here. Come on. It wouldn't be the same without you. Come here. Well, come here. Come on. So, this whole experience has been very humbling. Forced me to look at myself. With nothing but honesty. Because if I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to have this fairy tale ending to my life, after the shitstorm that it's been, and if I want to fucking check out with a smile on my face, doing some good deeds for some pit bulls, well, being grateful and being humble It's just part of the program. I know I'm kind of bouncing around. I'm all over the place again, but my thoughts are in overdrive. I try to explain it, but I think it would be futile, as the Borg says. Are you laughing? Yeah, I'm a sci-fi nut, just like this fucking life we live. Straight out of a sci-fi movie. The Outer Limits. There was a fucking show from the 60s for you. Go Google The Outer Limits. By the way, Johnny's trying to be better. That's water, baby. Trying to lighten up on the coffee. I have to. I gotta lighten up on the pot, lighten up on the coffee. Got a lot to do. I can't be moving in the middle of winter though, not where I'm going. I'll be a little fucking smarter than that. So I actually got a little time to get everything done, but I'll be out of here. May, January, February, March, April, May, somewhere in there. Weather will be good enough. Maybe a little sooner. We'll see. Sorry, I'm always with the eyes in the back of the head. What can I say? But I got this gratitude thing bouncing around in my head pretty strong about how important that is for me to keep that in the front of my mind while I'm going through this process, and try not to get hung up on all the shit on the TV. Driver flies off roadway. Holy shit. Sorry. Just watched some car catching air. Oh, some Evel Knievel shit. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. I know these videos are fucking scattered lately, but I gotta do this stuff. I gotta document this. You know, whether it's YouTube friendly and it's gonna get likes and shares and all that shit. Sorry, it's just fuck, man. I gotta document this crap in my head. I gotta get it out, because these days will be gone. And I can look back, and I already do it now. I'll go back and look at shit I did a couple months ago and shake my head. But I see good progress, right? It's a great way for me to monitor my progress, whether it's my attitude or things I said back then that I don't agree with anymore. Things change. I changed. I learned, right? It's like that fucking Watson Dave Dog Stoic video that's got a gazillion fucking views. That's not my belief anymore. That's not my view. My view has expanded a great deal from 3 pillars to fucking 10. Whatever the fuck I got these days. But it sure is more than 3 people holding me up. There's no doubt about that. Very grateful and very fortunate. And I don't forget. I don't forget for a minute. I wear the scars of mistakes I made and things I've lost. So the stuff that I have now, that I'm grateful for, it's because I know what I lost, right? Came at a high price. My stupidness, right? Getting wise up, motherfucker. Catching a clue. Came at a high price. And so now, I'm very grateful for the shit I got, because I'm not about to make those mistakes again. I'm not paying that price again. I'm not losing people that I love again. I'm not. Not at my hand. It'll never happen again. I learned the hard way. That's why I'm so grateful for what I do have. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a good evening. Thanks for listening to my nonsense. Much love and respect. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share. And if you feel like it, feel free. Put some shit down there. Love you.